to go badly. Just
yeah.
setting you up for
I
failure.
was excited but concerned when I saw the matchup.
I just started ACT deadline. Very good, Brian. Very good. All right.
I've never heard Chris Ryan talk smack before, but I love it.
It was very polite smack talk too. That was the best part.
Ugly. We have to de-escalate.
All right. So for everyone, keep your microphone muted while I read the questions. If you buzz in, unmute. I can unmute folks if you're having trouble for whatever reason. But we seem good to go. Let's do a quick buzzer check round. Brian. Oh, thanks, Jen. Brian. Thank you. Chris. Jen, you already went. Not Jason Atkins. Fantastic. Peter. Kristen. Connor. And Logan. There you go. So if for whatever reason you get disconnected from the game, one, you can give a shout. Hey, my buzzer's not working, but just refresh your page. If you're on your mobile device, refresh it. You should see a cookie right away that says rejoin game. Why don't I see the game code on here anymore? Anyway, game code 562, I think is what Rochelle said before. Thank you. Rejoin and just click back on it. But you can also say, hey, pause, my buzzer's not working. All right, let's get started. Everybody ready? Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Fantastic. What a lovely looking bunch of Kaplanites. All right. Other way, Larry. That way. Yeah. It's flipped. And so, yeah, there you go. All right. Nom de Muppet. Nom de Muppet is our first category. For 1 point. 1 point. This balcony-based curmudgeon is named for a New York City hotel. His wife is even named Jen.
Waldorf.
Waldorf is correct for 1 point. His wife is even named Astoria, which I did not know. 2 points. 2 points. He may have told us his name, but we didn't understand him, so we know him by his nationality. Connor.
Swedish Chef.
That is correct for 2 points. For 3 points, nom de puppet. Miss Piggy was named for a Peggy, this fever singer. Miss Piggy was named for a Peggy, this fever singer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Peggy Lee. Peggy Lee.
You're too young.
I know who that is. Nom de puppet for 4 points. One of the two scientific Muppets who share their names with laboratory equipment. Jason?
Beaker.
Beaker is correct. Would have also accepted Bunsen, and Beaker. My youngest has started watching Muppet Babies, so they are way too involved in my life right now. Rizzo the Rat's name came from Dustin Hoffman's character in this Best Picture Oscar winner. Rizzo the Rat's name came from Dustin Hoffman's character in this Best Picture Oscar winner. Chris?
Midnight Cowboy.
That is correct for 5 points. Was that context clues or did you know that?
Context clues.
Okay. All right. Either way, proud of you. I just wanted to know. In the state song. 1 point. In Go, this state, the state's name is catchily spelled out 5 different times. In Jen?
Louisiana.
Louisiana is incorrect, minus 1 point. In Go, this state, the state's name is catchily spelled out 5 different times. So this is research and destroy. You get a steal opportunity. You can all come off mute.
All right, guys, what do we have?
It's a 1 out of 49 chance.
Yeah.
I like our odds.
Spelled out.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Any thoughts here, guys? Because those are pretty slim odds.
Well, if it's spelled out 5 times, it's a short one, right?
I would imagine.
Pass or play?
I think we're gonna pass unless somebody
pass.
else feels strongly.
I'm fine passing.
Pass.
I will say I'm somewhat surprised. Mississippi. Mississippi. In the state song. This, oh this, your freeborn single star sends out its radiance to nations near. Connor?
Texas.
Texas is correct for 2 points.
Lone Star State, guys.
There you go. In this state song, they shall guard thy fame and adore they name. Thou shalt be their northern star. In this state song, they shall guard thy fame and adore thy name. Thou shalt be their northern star. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Any hockey fans? The Minnesota North Stars? The Minnesota North Stars. Now the Dallas Stars, but 4 points in the state song. If you follow the old Kit Carson trail until desert meets the hills, you'll know home means this state. If you follow the old Kit Carson trail until desert meets the hills, you'll know home means this state. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here I thought Viva Las Vegas was the state song. It's Nevada. It's Nevada. All right, 5 points, pardon me. Smoky Mountain Rain keeps falling in one of this state's 10 state songs. Smoky Mountain Rain keeps falling in one of this state's 10 state songs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tennessee. Spaced out business. Spaced out with a hyphen in between. Spaced out business. It must have been in the stars in 2007 when it was announced this company would merge with XM Satellite Radio. It must have been in the... Chris?
What is Sirius?
Sirius is correct for 1
I
point.
guess I don't have to say what is, sorry.
No, by all means, formality is a key to life. So do you. Do you. Spaced out business. This bar from Mars Inc. has caramel, chocolate, and nougat. Jen?
Milky Way.
That is correct. My wife often finds wrappers of Milky Ways in the car and questions what I was doing when I was driving the car. Spaced out business. I can't eat them at home because the kids take them. So I have to eat them in the car on the way back from the grocery store. Spaced out business. 3 points. Slow floating objects were the bane of the triangle-shaped ship's existence in this 1979 Atari video game. Chris?
Asteroid.
Asteroid is correct for 3 points. For 4 points in spaced out business, this cleaning product streaks through your bathroom and kills 99. Connor.
Comet.
Comet is correct. Chevrolet and PBS have made very different versions of things called this. Chevrolet and PBS. Jason.
Nova.
Nova is correct for 5 points. Well done. Next category up. Remember the ladies. Remember the ladies. In 1776, she wrote to husband John, remember the ladies and be more generous to them. Jen?
Abigail Adams.
Abigail Adams is correct for 1 point. Just prior to for 2 points, just prior to the Spanish-American War, she offered President McKinley, quote, 50 lady sharpshooters at your disposal. Just prior to the Spanish-American... Chris?
Annie Oakley.
Annie Oakley. Annie, Get Your Gun, a very good musical. 3 points. Remember, I almost made a 1776 reference on the first one. Then I get a second one. So here we go. Remember the ladies. 3 points. In 1925, she made the first of several field trips to American Samoa. In 1925, Chris?
Who is Amelia Earhart?
That is incorrect. Minus 3 points. Watch your back. Don't hurt your back, please. We go over to research and destroy. He's broken. We broke him. In 1925, she made the first of several field trips to American Samoa.
Okay. Any thoughts here, guys?
Nope.
I've got nothing.
Yeah.
All right, pass.
The answer is Margaret Mead. Margaret Mead. Chris, go on mute, please. All right, I'll mute you just in case I don't want you to say anything bad. 4 points.
Thanks for muting me.
Yeah, I got you. In 2017, on the 1-year anniversary of her canonization, a cathedral in Kosovo was consecrated in her honor. In 2017, on the 1-year anniversary of her canonization, a cathedral in... Jen.
I'm just going to go with Mother Teresa.
That is a very good guess. 4 points. You are correct. And for 5 points, remember the ladies. The first drama by an African-American woman produced on Broadway was Her, A Raisin in the Sun. The first drama by an African-American woman produced on Broadway was Her, A Raisin in the Sun. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lorraine Hansberry. Oh, so Rochelle, I'll go to you more often. I keep forgetting. All right, pub trivia time. Here we go. Questions are highlighted, ready to go. Pub trivia here. Nope, don't want that. One of the worst features on Windows, and I know I can disable it, is when you go to the corner of the screen and it automatically goes full screen for you. All right, 1 second. Just moving some screens around. There we go. All right. So these are worth 3 points apiece. Again, first 5 questions you can answer twice. Second 5 you can answer twice. Buzz in twice. Yep. In the courtroom expression, pleading the fifth, the word fifth refers to what? Logan.
Fifth Amendment.
That is correct. Constitutional Amendment, the Fifth Amendment. In the cover of the song Proud Mary, Tina Turner sings, and we're rolling on the what? Logan.
River.
River is correct. Those are your 2 answers. So the next 3 you're out for, Logan. In the critically acclaimed TV drama The Good Wife, who plays the good wife? Jen.
Juliana Margulies.
Yes, one of the best actress names in the business. Juliana Margulies. In the Discover card logo, what natural event is depicted in the O in Discover? In the Discover card logo, what natural event is depicted in the O in the Discover logo? Jen.
Eclipse. Solar eclipse.
I'm going to award it because I've seen that said. The actual brand says sunrise or sunset, but it's the sun. So I'm going to accept for 3 points.
Okay, thank you.
In the Disney animated classic Pinocchio, this is the last question in this first round, so Logan, one more before you can jump back. In the Disney animated classic Pinocchio, what kind of animal swallows Pinocchio whole? Connor.
Whale.
Whale is correct. Okie dokie. 5 more. In the email and memo abbreviation BCC, what does the B stand for? Chris.
Blind.
Blind is correct for 3 points. In the early 1900s, FTD began using this classic slogan, quote, say it with what? Chris.
Flowers.
Say it with flowers is correct. Chris, you're now out for the next 3. In the early 90s, comic strip housewife Blondie Bumstead began a career as a what? Peter.
Caterer.
Caterer is correct for 3 points. That's 1, 2, 3. 2 more. In the fairy tale ending of Pretty Woman, what does Edward do to rescue Vivian? What does Edward do to rescue Vivian? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you remember, he's afraid of heights. He climbs a fire escape. He climbs the fire escape. All right, 2 more to go. In the favorite brunch menu item, Eggs Benedict, how are the eggs prepared? Connor.
Poached.
Poached
Delicious.
is correct. Delicious. Excellent. Last one here. In the federal law known as RICO, the R stands for what? In the federal law known as Jen?
Racketeering.
Racketeering is correct for 3 points. Well done. All right, back to our Jeopardy board for Double Jeopardy. Again, just 4 categories across here. And we will go with unreal. Actually, we're going to start with Yes, Prime Minister. Yes, Prime Minister to start tier. 2 points for the first one. Score is currently 39-23. Mad Max on top. Plenty of points here left to go. Yes, Prime Minister. As she left office, no one since 1827 had served longer continuously as Britain's Prime Minister. Logan. I can read your lips, but if you
Margaret Thatcher.
Margaret Thatcher is correct for 2 points. Yes, Prime Minister. In 2000, In 2012, this future Canadian PM soundly beat up a senator from the opposing party in public. Boxing. Jen?
Justin Trudeau.
That's correct. Apparently, they had a public boxing match for charity. Public boxing match for charity. That
Hold on a second. Was that for 2 or for 4?
was 4.
Okay, hold on one second. Let me
Sure.
correct that. Okay, now we're 6.
Now we're 6. Yes. I'll try to say them before each one. For 6 points. Educated at Harvard and Oxford, this woman led Pakistan in the 80s and again in the 90s. Chris?
Was Benazir Bhutto?
That is correct. That was a triple stumper on the show. For 8 points. The U.S. invaded this country soon after the 1983 execution of its prime minister, Maurice Bishop. The U.S. invaded... Connor?
I didn't mean to buzz.
You have a guess?
Venezuela.
Venezuela is incorrect. -8 points there for research and destroy. We pass it over to Mad Max. The U.S. invaded...
Grenada.
Grenada.
Yep.
We'll go with Grenada. Final answer.
I'm sorry, it's Grenada? No, Grenada is correct for 8 points. For 10 points. For 10 points. Let's see here. Hun Sen, Hun-Sen, Hun Sen, who spent much of the 1970s in exile in Vietnam, became prime minister of this... Chris?
Cambodia.
That is correct. For 10 points. Well done. Common bonds. Common bonds. For 2 points. Black butter kidney. Black butter. Brian.
Beans?
Beans is correct for 2 points. For 4 points. Hakuna Matata, Safari, Hatari. Connor.
Lion King.
That is incorrect. -4 points. We pass it over to Mad Max. Hakuna Matata, Safari, Hatari. Hatari, just in case I'm mispronouncing that one.
They're all words in Swahili, I think. Or phrases in Swahili.
Pass or play?
We'll pass.
You shouldn't have. They're Swahili words and phrases.
Sorry, Chris Ryan. Protecting the...
Oh, protecting the lead. Common bonds. Bears, small icebergs, your tummy. Bears, small icebergs, your tummy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Things that growl. Things that growl. Common bonds. Tyro, greenhorn, catechumen. Tyro, Chris.
Newcomers or beginners.
Words for beginners. That is correct. For 8 points. You are now, no, you are still in this category. Yep, you're still in. That was your first buzz in. You helped with the steal. Okay. A family of this is for 10 points. A family of beetles, the Zulu language, an action with a mouse. Chris.
Click.
Correct for 10 points. Well done. Let's move over to Broadway musicals. Broadway musicals. All right, here we go. For 2 points. It's the word and the musical set at Rydell High in the 1950s. It's the word. Jen?
Greece.
Greece is correct for 2 points. For 4 points, Broadway musicals completes the title of the dance musical Bring in the Noise. Kristen.
Bring in the funk.
That is correct for 4 points. Broadway musicals, 6 points. The songs Luck Be a Lady and A Bushel and a Peck are featured in this musical. The songs Luck Be a Lady and Peter?
Guys and Dolls.
That is correct. Second Guys and Dolls reference in 2 days of TPT. Yesterday was about a bushel of grain went into the song. But here we go. Based on a book and film, this opening song is The Candyman. Based on a book and film, its opening song is The Candyman. Logan.
Not sure if the name is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory or Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Which would you like to go with?
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
You are correct for 8 points.
That
To
would have
point
been an
out,
awesome steal for the record.
the Broadway musical was Charlie. The movie was Willy Wonka. And then they made Charlie as a movie. 10 points. One of my favorite musicals. Characters in this Sondheim musical include a witch, a baker, and Little Red Riding Hood. Peter.
Into the Woods.
Into the Woods is correct. Well done. For 10 points. So it is currently 89 to 41. We've been through 3 categories. We have 1 more to go here in Jeopardy. And then we have 2 categories of pub trivia, 6 points apiece. So plenty of time left remaining. We go to 5-syllable words. 5-syllable words. It comes before medley in Olympic swimming. It comes before medley in Olympic swimming. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Individual medley. I'm surprised I didn't see everybody like counting out the syllables on their hand. Fantastic. 5-syllable words. Many small children have this kind of friend. Title ones in kids. Logan.
Imaginary.
Imaginary is correct for 4 points. The Greek word oikos, O-I-K-O-S, led to the word meaning thrifty in the use of money or other. Chris?
Economical.
That is correct. Did I pronounce that correctly? Oikos? Is that anywhere
Okay,
close?
Sure.
Sure. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate you. 8 points in 5-syllable words. The spread of atomic weapons to different countries is called, Chris.
Proliferation.
That is correct. Appreciate your enunciation there. So it's 103:45. Final Jeopardy. Chris, you're out for this one. This stately element was discovered in 1950. This stately element was discovered in 1950. 5, 4, 3. Oh, Connor, before the buzzer. You're muted.
Plutonium.
Plutonium is incorrect. Minus 10 points there. Pass it over to Mad Max for the potential steal.
What do you think it is, Chris?
Californium.
Final answer, Californium.
That is correct. Californium.
Wow.
Correct answer.
Thank you,
All
Chris.
right, we go back to our pub trivia. All right. Couple of film questions here to start. In the film business, these are each worth 6 points. It's 113 to 35. 113 to 35. In the film Back to the Future, Marty McFly performs what song at his parents' high school dance? In Connor.
Johnny Be Good.
That is correct for 6 points. In the film business, what tech-inspired term is often used to refer to starting over a popular film franchise? Logan.
Reboot.
Reboot is correct. In the film Forrest Gump, Forrest tells President Kennedy, President Kennedy, I gotta pee after drinking 15 bottles of what? In the film Forrest Gump, Forrest tells President Kennedy, I gotta pee after drinking 15 bottles of what? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Coke.
Dr. Pepper, Rochelle. Dr. Pepper.
Oh.
So that's 3, 2 more to go in this category. In the full name of the military alliance NATO, the T stands for what? In the full, Jen?
Treaty.
Treaty is correct. Final question here in the first 5 for 6
Hold on.
points.
Buzzer.
Yep.
Oh, we're good.
Yep. For 6 points. In the folk song, she'll be coming round the mountain. What will she be driving? In the folk song, Peter?
6'5" horses.
Say one more time.
6'5" horses.
Are you saying 6'5" horses?
Yeah, maybe.
That is incorrect. Pass
It's,
it over to Mad
6
Max.
white
6
horses,
white
right?
horses. Yeah. Brian.
6 white horses. Final answer.
6 white horses is
Ah.
correct. 6 white horses.
All good, Peter. Shooting your shot, man.
All right.
Clearly, I've been singing the song wrong for many years.
Isn't that the worst when lyrics
It's one
all
of
a
those
sudden-
like, you know what? I like my lyrics anyway, so you can
Yeah.
have your white horses.
It's the bathroom's on the right.
Yep.
Right? There's
My
a bathroom
sister-in-law
on the right.
swore it was the cross-eyed bear you gave to me, not cross-eyed bear in the Alanis Morissette song. She's like, why would someone give someone a cross-eyed bear? If you really hate somebody, I guess.
I thought it had to do with like 65 horsepower or something stupid.
So you justify it. I have plenty of those. I can share them at a different time. We need to finish the game, but nonetheless, in the film $1 Million Baby, Maggie wears a robe labeled Mokushla, a saying in what language? Chris.
Irish Gaelic.
That's correct. It's actually what's inscribed on the inside of my wedding ring. Let's go on. 4 more to go. My wife got her sized, and it got scrubbed off, and we never got it reinscribed. So don't even know her anymore. But 3 more. Sorry. Let's see here. In the human body, the pericardium is a membrane that surrounds what organ? Chris.
The heart.
That is correct. You're now out for the final 2. Let's find some good ones. In the historical term VJ Day, the J stands for the name of a what? Jason.
A country?
A country is correct. Well done. You heard that at the end as you buzzed. Well done. 6 points. And final one. In the holiday classic, The 12 Days of Christmas, which gift does the singer receive on the 6th day? On the classic 12 Days of Christmas, Peter.
Geese laying.
I'm sorry, it's geese o-a-laying. It's geese a-laying
Geese-
is correct.
Geese 5 lighting.
Yes, that is correct. Geese a-laying is correct. 143 to 47 is our final score. Everybody is playing for matches, so you have more matches to go. Point total and point differential do matter as well. So for research and destroy, plenty of time to build up your resume before we get to the playoffs. We do have another match later today at 4, another one tomorrow at noon. We're taking 4 p.m. off tomorrow for the Pride Month happy hour that's happening. So that no TBT at 4. Please attend the Pride Month, and we'll see you next time. Thanks so much, guys.
Good game.
Thanks all.
And